Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and today we've got ourselves quite a doozy of an arcade game here during this week's Summer Sega edition of Weekend Rentals. Again, here are my arcade rules. Read them, apply them. Good. Now let's get started. Okay. Remember how I said last week when I talked about how there was a different Golden Axe sequel for each Sega platform available? Genesis had Golden Axe 2 and 3. The Master System had Golden Axe Warrior, which was not a beat 'em up but an action adventure title, aka an RPG. And the arcades had received this game, Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder. And just like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, this game has never been released in any sort of physical capacity on on any sort of physical hardware. Not even Virtual Console or Xbox Live Arcade or in any compilations or collections. Not even in Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection, shockingly enough. This game remains to this day an arcade exclusive. But, unlike Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, this game did see a worldwide release. And, by the way, there are some new playable characters, though X Battler, the Conan the Barbarian inspired male protagonist of the original Golden Axe, does appear to have returned uh, in the leading role. But there are definitely some new additions to the playable lineup. The female centaur with what is it? The baton, and the spiky hair got. Oh, and look here, the dwarf here also returns here as well. I forgot. I think it's like Thunderhead or something. But I don't see Tyrea anywhere, aka the Dragon Layer, who's loosely inspired by Red Sonja. Anyways, also similar to Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, this game is hard capped at 9 credits, meaning once I run out of credits, it's game over. Hopefully, things work out just fine for me, but this game is plenty difficult. Now, as far as perfect playthrough conditions go, it's the same deal as Golden Axe 1, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3, and Alien Storm, which were all developed by the same company. Incidentally, the only game I can think of that they worked on that doesn't have the scoring system in play, where you need to have the top rank and everything, is Altered Beast, is the only exception to the scoring system I can think of. Every other one of their beat 'em ups has it. Anyways, I've kept you too long. I'm just gonna max out my credits. We're hard capped. Then with that said, we're pressing start. There's Tricks. Oh, his name's Spurn. Goa, Dora, Stern. You know what? I'm just gonna choose the guy with the sword. So this is. So this isn't. So none of the original playable characters return. By the way, this is pretty kick-ass. Is that a Buster sword? Ooh. Alright, I'm not gonna concern myself with getting a perfect rating since. Good. We instant killed these guys. What the heck is going on here? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, shit. Alright, let's... I misclicked. On. Alright, so that's it for the fire-breathing praying mantis. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, let's take them out quickly. Wow, she's tough. Oh well, we took out... At least we took out the boss. Well, that's kind of neat. Three-dimensional. Come on. I'm not quite sure how many lives they give you, but at least two. Honestly, I hope they give me more, because this game's pretty unfair. Without them. Okay. Oh yeah, another condition, we gotta save the hostages. Alright. I might as well show them off. Let me just use a spell. Alright, I'm gonna use another spell to take them all out. I'm gonna take them all out again. Alright, lots of combos. Come on, let's go. Shit. Alright. Spam this spell over and over again. The problem is that her magic is very weak. Alright. First boss beaten. Uh-oh. Alright, we got more spells. First, the villagers were captured and taken to the enemy's town. We are on our way to that town. Scene 2, the trail to the enemy's town. I went to the cave last time and regret it, so I'm going to the forest. This is kind of a bad omen. Don't. Alright. Oh, okay, good. You take these guys out quickly. Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of my cells because I think I'm about to die soon. And sure enough, I died. And I'm gonna. Sure. Well, uh, hey, that's kind of new. Alright. Shit. Can I hold on to this? Oh, shit. I missed my chance to get that guy. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna wait till he comes up to us. Oh. Alright. We're doing well for ourselves. Oh. I thought for sure I wasn't gonna make that. And he killed himself for me. Thank you very much. Alright, we are in trouble. Wow, we are doing pretty well for ourselves. But what just happened? Oh, alright. Let's see. Alright, let's do you. Wow, what the heck is the heck? Oh yeah, Thunderhead. Gilius Thunderhead is his name. And he's right on top of Goa. Like he's Kate Sith or something. Or I guess a better analogy would be Freak the Mighty. Right, and sis. Oh. Wow, Trick sucks. Alright. Wait a minute. I attack. Alright, let's see. Seeing the enemy's town, we renewed our Oach to save the villagers. Oach? You mean oath? Alright, let's go. Oh, shit. Alright, and fire breathing praying mantis. Shit. What the heck? Alright, and alright, let's take him out. Trick sucks. Pure and simple. Of course she's busted us all out. Get out. Right. Let's take them all out. What the heck? Alright, took them out. Alright, good. I'm just gonna finish these guys off with another spell. I did that because I knew I was gonna die. What's going on here? Oh, I'm just gonna spam my magic to try to finish you off. There we go. This. I honestly like Dora the best. Stick in it. I'm just gonna go ahead and spam magic. Oh, just trying to get. Ah, I need to spam this some more. Boom, boom. What is going on here? Alright, got 6 of them. Rescue all the villagers, but some of them had been recaptured and taken to the castle of Death Adder. That is annoying. March 4th to the Castle of Death Adder. Uh, let's go up here. I know. I'm at death's door. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, it's a skull dragon. All right. I'm just gonna. All right, we got a magic. Stock up here. Oh shit. Oh, let's take those guys out quickly. Shit. Uh, let's keep on going. Just trying to take these guys out. And I'm at death's door already, so I'm just gonna spam some magic to quickly take them all out. And we gotta be near death, close to a death adder by now. Oh shit. I'm out of. You know what? Since it is my birthday weekend, I'll make an exception. But however, I will not be categorizing this game as a perfect play through, even if I do somehow manage to accomplish everything the game has to offer. Oh boy, platforming in a beat 'em up. Don't we all enjoy that? Like, I know the original Golden Axe and even Golden Axe 2 have a bit of platforming in it, but it's not that difficult. I didn't. Uh-oh. I just want to take all these guys out. Alright, so it's just these two now. Alright, the next boss. Ah. Alright, I need to take this guy out. There. Ah. Yeah, as I said, I'm absolutely thrilled. Shit. Gosh, no! Alright, forget that. I completely wasted that. Alright, wanna. Is this the final boss only? No. No. I wanna take these guys out quickly. Clear all the gold. Is that a dragon? I'm gonna. I'm gonna summon Goa for this part to deal with all these enemies. Man, these are way worse than what we had to deal with last time. Alright. Come on, let's go. Alright! You're hitching a ride on top of a dragon. Now we do battle in the castle. Scene 5. Defeat Death Adder. The final scene in the game. Especially since, unlike Glenox on the original Genesis, Death Adder really is the final boss here. Right, I'm gonna move to you, Dora. I'm just gonna spam magic now because I'm about to die. And I'm gonna use my spells here. Alright, we took them both out. That's it for the left arm of Death Adder. Wow. Just combo them all to death. Alright, I'm getting ganged up, so I might as well use a spell here. Wow. I'm gonna use the last of my spells because I'm low on health. Alright, I need to blow them all away. And is this like a boss gauntlet now? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna survive to the very end, so I'm just... Right. And I'm just gonna spam magic now. Did they just say damn? I just heard a curse word in Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder. Alright, I'm gonna spam the last of my magic. Oh. Alright, gonna use spam more of my magic. Or I'm gonna spam this magic here because I want to use the magic here. I'm gonna just use a spell here. And I'm being really tactical with how I use my spells for this boss. That's it. The left shoulder of Death Adder. And that was. I'm just gonna spam magic now. I'm just gonna spam the rest of the magic to take care of that knight. Sorry, that skull knight. And use this magic here. That should do it. That's it for the right arm of Death Adder, and it looks like the last place to go now is the skull. And here he is, Death Adder, back from the dead once again to get his revenge. Well, even though I'm pretty sure everyone but Gilius is dead at this point. Ooh, he has a dragon shield. Alright. So his shield eats magic? Well, now I can use magic on him since I broke his shield. So all this time I was fighting his shield. Now, interrupting that action. Alright, I'm just gonna spam my magics. And now I'm just gonna spam magic to finish him off. And looks like that's it. We defeated Death Adder and there is no revenge. Now, even though I had to beat this game in 2 sets, what? Oh no! This is the final scene. Wow, he was way easier this than he was before. Eat this, guys. You never make it. Oh. Oh! Wow! Alright, now I'm pretty certain that we've killed Death Adder and we've beaten the game. Now, will I count this as a perfect playthrough? The answer is probably not, even if I somehow manage to achieve the top rank, or even if the ranking system isn't even in this game. I mean, really think about it. I had to break the rules that I set up for Sega arcades and exceed the hard cap, which is 9 credits. Yes, I had the money for it, and I would still have at least $10 and change left over from all that. I would say $12 to be more precise. Because remember, leftover money and credits do not carry over from playthrough to playthrough. See you next game. So what's my ranking? 431 points. Best of 100,000 people. Instead number 1 in the universe. So yeah, obviously I didn't come anywhere close to achieve a perfect playthrough in this game. Just so you guys know. Anyways, sorry for the lack of volume in that game's footage. Must have forgotten to turn on the audio system or recording. But ultimately, yeah, I must agree this was the first 2 Golden Axe games on the Sega Genesis out of the water. It is frustrating, but not quite unfair. Having said all that, I can't in good graces classify this game as a perfect playthrough. I didn't achieve the maximum rank in this game. I didn't obtain all the treasures. I whiffed my attacks quite a lot, and I got the ever-loving crap kicked out of me. A shame Revenge of Death Adder never saw a release on the Saturn or the Dreamcast, because I'd play the ever-loving crap out of that game. I even have a Dreamcast, so I could definitely hook that up if it ever saw light of day on that system. Fans, make it happen. But regardless, I would play the ever-loving crap out of it. And if it ever does see an actual console release, even if it's just digitally, I'd definitely go on my way and attempt a perfect playthrough of this game. Especially with the modern day quality of life perks like save states or rewind in place. I can't possibly lose in that case. Sega, make it happen. Add it to the Sega Ages lineup on Switch 2. Or release as part of a Sega Genesis Mini 3. I don't care, just make it happen. Anyways, one more game to go in the special birthday edition of Weekend Rentals, Summer of Sega Edition. That's a lot of additions right there, but leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.